Hi, this is Lawrence Frontera, also known as Punk Rock Skate Dad on Instagram. Today I'm going to be going over the G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Commander. Now this is not the Regal variant. I have not received that one yet, but I did find this at Target today. This is the sixth figure in the line, and once again, as I think I just said in the Gung Ho video, we have no idea where their numbers come from, how they're releasing these, because I think by now anyone that's seen these videos are probably a collector. But I tell you what, these aren't supposed to be out yet, but it's out of Target. If you're interested, you gotta go out and pick it up. So, quickly gonna go over the figure, and I will say this: there's been so many versions of Cobra Commander, no one really understands which one's is supposed to be. You would think that you'd want a variant of him, or your hooded one. Would have been nice if they just gave you a hooded one with it, or at least the variant be the hooded one. But this is what we got. Now, clearly when you look at it, you know that this is the more of the color of the hooded Cobra Commander of the original. But I will say this, I do like him. I've never been a big fan of the capes, but it's there. It's on a lot of different ones. But quickly looking at him, the one thing I did notice is that his chest piece does look very similar. They have the button-up vest here. It covers up, which is nice. Obviously, this one has the knife, and I believe that our little snake knife is what it's supposed to be. His gun, which is kind of weird, has a little snake coiled around it. It kind of does remind me of our version of the original Cobra Commander laser. So I'm not that upset with that. What I do wish that they did is that they gave him somewhere to holster the pistol, because what they also gave you was two different hands. So this kind of goes back to what I was saying in my last video about how these guys are really going to be made to customize pretty nicely, to be honest. But in this one, which is his right hand, if you want him to be like the lead singer of Bad Religion, he's pointing at things, which is something Cobra Commander, if I remember correctly, seemed to do a lot. I like that. His original hand that came on his left is just kind of holding stuff. Or it's open, shall I say. Alright? He really can't hold anything. They didn't give him a staff, which would have been nice. So what you have here is your fist, which is his power fist, that most people, I think, are going to want to put up and make it seem like he's raising his hand up. But if you wanted to point at things, there's nowhere to put the gun. There's no holster for it. Honestly, I wanted him pointing with his fist up, because to me that was probably the best thing that you could find with him. So anyway, this is the new Cobra Commander. He does look nice. As you look, he does have the red stripe down the side. I guess he has it on both sides here, but he does have the red stripe down the side. It's just a nice looking figure, which is most of the Cobra Commanders. When they're not too bulky and they don't do too much. In the original Cobra Commander, he does have a belt and another piece that goes around, and they kind of did the same thing on this. There's two pieces, but it actually goes up into a strap in the back. But this is all the figure comes with. A couple hands, a sword that is more for decoration, and then his pistol that unfortunately doesn't holster, doesn't snap to anything else, and with all the details that they've started to do, you think that's something they probably would have come up with, but unfortunately, nothing. So, again, he's out. Found him at Target today. Wasn't even looking for him. Was still looking for the Baroness. One I still can't find, so Hasbro, how about we make a few more of those? But if you like the classified line, I think you're going to like him. He's not the Regal variant. I'll be honest, they're coming out with 3 Cobra Commanders already. I don't know how many you're going to want to invest at $20 a piece. It's getting kind of hard to justify this line with the figures. That's for everyone to decide. I like the figures. So far, I've kept up with all of them but the Baroness and the original Snake Eyes because I didn't know what was going to go on, and if I would have known that for $40, I definitely would have picked him up. So, if you're interested, Cobra Commander, he's out now in Target. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Again, my name is Lawrence Frontera, also known as Punk Rock Skate Dad on Instagram, and I hope you all have a good day.